Hi, everybody. I'm Preston, if you guys don't know that already. This is the second installment of Degrassi is Life, and today we're here to talk about the Degrassi Black Hole. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, the Degrassi Black Hole is the place where forgotten students like Blue, or Bruce the Moose, or just recently Sadie, get sent to. Now, without further ado, let's get this thing going. This is number 10. Okay, Griffin. For those of you who don't know who that is, Griffin was the black guy that moved in with Marco and Ellie and Paige and Alex, I guess if you want to include her. He, in my opinion, had potential for a killer storyline dealing with his HIV. If you think about it, he is the second person to deal with this HIV. I think it would have been a great storyline for him and for Paige, because let's not forget, we still don't know if Paige actually has HIV or not. But that's for another video. Okay, number 9. Okay, so Derek kind of disappeared after season 8. I mean, he didn't really have a place on the show anymore. But still, I think he might have deserved a bit of a send-off. Or at least one legit storyline about him and not about another person. I mean, yeah, the whole Jane thing, and it was a good storyline, but it wasn't solely on him. It was more on Jane than it was on him. I honestly think that they could have done something, anything, with his adoption scene. Issue. He could be going out looking for his parents. He could be doing this. He could be doing that. I don't know. Honestly, Derek, we didn't like you, but you were still done wrong. Okay, number 8. Okay, honestly, I don't think Peter should have been in this position at all. I mean, of course, we all knew his time was up after DTM, Degrassi Takes Manhattan. But for some reason, they brought him back. I don't know what that was supposed to be about, but they did. And the reason he's in here is because of that. Kinda sucks, yeah, I know. But, his time was pretty much up after Degrassi Takes Manhattan, and if he had just stayed that way and not come back for the first half of season 10, he wouldn't be in this position, and I would not be making this part about him. Also, I heard that Peter was supposed to be bisexual. The writers were going to make him bisexual, but they decided against it. Writers, Degrassi writers, I love you. You are the best. But that, in my opinion, was a really, really bad move. Ever since people learned that, they've ranted about it for months. When I first heard about it, I ranted about it for months. I mean, you were going to get set up, you're going to set Peter up with Riley. That would have been freaking sick. Everybody would have loved it. Season 9 might have been a bit better, So, yeah. No offense. You guys are great, but that honestly wasn't one of your best points. Okay, moving on. Number 7. Alright, Fitz. Me, and probably everyone else, was extremely disappointed that he got put in this position really, because, I mean, the guy went from school bully to born again Christian in a 1 year period. He was criminally undeveloped. I don't know what happened with his actor. I'm not sure. But losing that character really must have hurt, because I liked Fitz. I like Fitz. I don't care what anybody says. I liked Fitz. I thought he was cool. He was an ass. Yeah, but he was cool. I think that he could have lasted, or should have lasted, a lot longer. At least should be there now. Probably trying to snatch Jake from Claire. Probably going to team up with Eli, snatching Jake from Claire. And then him and Eli are going to duke it out for her. Yeah. So, that fits. Okay. Number 6. Okay, so, I don't know about you guys, but I freaking loved Tim. Tim was the most harmless, innocent, adorable little munchkin that ever stepped foot on that show. He was so cute. He was just a sweetheart, you know? He's a sweetie. I hate that Marco used him, because I think that he is a million times better for him than that SOB Dylan. I hate Dylan, and I always will. But you gotta roll with the punches, I guess. I mean, he was a great character. He could have developed a lot more, just like all the other characters. Okay, number 5. Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers Amy. The girl that contracted gonorrhea from Jay. One of the 3 at least. Alex, Amy, and Emma. She, like most characters, didn't really have a huge role. She left the show getting punched in the face, which most of us enjoyed. She didn't come back, which is somewhat of a bad thing, I guess. I mean, she didn't really have a huge storyline to herself, except for the alcohol poisoning thing. That was actually really good. That could have progressed a little more. Okay, so number 4 is next, and bit of a warning, it might shock you who else is in this. That's right, guys, I'm just as surprised as you are. Spike. Spike Nelson is in the Degrassi black hole. It kills me to say that. Really, it does. Because Spike was a really, she was a pioneer. She doesn't deserve the Degrassi black hole. It was her time to go, but, maybe they could have, I don't know, something with her, because, like we get that she was there for the wedding, for her daughter's wedding and whatever, but still, it seems like she wasn't exactly sent off in the correct way, We all know she's still around, she's still married to Snake, obviously. Maybe she'll get mentioned, maybe she won't, you never know. Let's just hope for that. Alright, number 3. Alright, so Sadie is the newest member of the Degrassi Black Hole. She just got released like 2 months ago, I think. I think she had potential. I think Alex Benoit really played her character well. She can act her ass off, really. I think so. I mean, I kind of feel bad because she was nothing more than Dave's girlfriend. Well, ex-girlfriend now. After that, she just seemed kind of pointless, you know? And it sucks because I wanted to see more of her, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans wanted to see more of her too. Okay, so next, number 2. And once again, I warn you, you're probably going to be shocked, and at the same time, you're probably not even going to agree with it. Yeah, really. Jay Hogarth is in the Degrassi Black Hole, and it sucks. Really, it does, because, you know, he was on the show for 7 seasons. Well, not as a regular, but he was there for 7 seasons. And, you know, people usually disagree with me when I say that he's in the black hole. Here's a little theory. Okay, what's Manny doing after Degrassi takes Manhattan? Oh, she's out in Hollywood. What's Peter doing? Oh, he's into you. What is Spinner doing? He got married to Emma. What's Emma doing? Got married to Spinner. So what's Jay doing? Can't think of anything, can you? All we know is that he's still with Manny. He never really got a certain send-off. Just like all the others, you know, like Ellie, Paige. Alright, number 1. Number 1. And trust me, you'll probably thank me for this. So, like most people have been doing, they always, you know, when you think of the Degrassi Black Hole, the first thing that always comes into my mind is, pfft, Kendra. Getting rid of her was probably another, like, bad move. I mean, if the actor couldn't do it, that's fine. You could have found another Kendra. Because, I mean, like, the fact that she's gone, it makes her seem like a real, like, bitch. Think about it. She wasn't there for Spinner during the school shooting. She wasn't there for Spinner when he had cancer. She wasn't there for Spinner's freaking wedding. His freaking wedding. Crazy, right? Yeah, so getting rid of her was one of the worst decisions that's been made on that show. I mean, Kendra, that's kind of what made Kendra the pioneer of the Degrassi Black Hole. She pretty much runs the place. Yeah. So, that's it for this segment of Degrassi's life. I hope to see you soon. I'll probably be alone again since my partner bailed on me. So, yeah. I'll see you guys soon.